What if I told you that with just a few small tweaks, your makeup could take 10 years off your appearance instantly? Yes, even if you've noticed your skin changing, your eyes drooping a little, or your lips losing volume, the right tricks can bring your glow back in minutes. Today we'll uncover 12 powerful makeup secrets women over 50 swear by to look fresher, softer, and more radiant. And trust me, you're going to want to stay until the end because the final tip is the most important from my experience. The first makeup mistake that can instantly age you is using a heavy, full coverage foundation. Many women reach for thicker formulas, hoping to hide fine lines or spots, but dense products actually settle into creases, highlight texture, and create that dreaded mask effect. The key to looking instantly younger is lightweight, luminous coverage that lets your skin breathe. Instead of hiding your skin, enhance it. Use a tinted moisturizer, BB cream, or CC cream. Or simply mix your current foundation with moisturizer. This thins the formula, adds hydration, and gives your complexion that healthy, dewy glow that says radiant, not heavy. Apply sparingly. A small pump is enough. Focus on the center of your face and blend outward with a brush or sponge. This keeps the coverage where you need it most while maintaining a natural finish. You'll immediately notice how your skin looks fresher, lighter, and more alive. Fine lines blur, your features lift, and you regain that youthful softness we often miss with age. So next time you reach for foundation, think glow over cover. And if you think that one simple change makes a difference, wait until you see what happens when we add a little light back into your face. That's next. As we age, our skin naturally loses some of its radiance. That inner glow that once came effortlessly starts to fade, and matte makeup only makes the problem worse. The result? A dull, tired look, even when you've applied everything correctly. The solution is to strategically restore light to your face. Choose products that reflect, not shimmer. Think soft, subtle radiance instead of glitter or sparkle. A liquid highlighter or illuminating tinted moisturizer can instantly revive your skin. Mix a tiny drop into your base or tap it onto your cheekbones, temples, and the bridge of your nose. For mature skin, the trick is moderation. You're not trying to look shiny. You're creating that lit-from-within glow that brings your features forward and gives the illusion of vitality. This one change also boosts confidence. When your skin catches the light naturally, you'll find you smile more, your eyes sparkle brighter, and you feel like yourself again. Not hidden behind makeup, but illuminated by it. And if this glow trick feels refreshing, stay tuned. The next one might surprise you because it's all about how too much sculpting can actually age the face. Now, if you're finding these tips helpful so far, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps us reach more women like yourself who also want to feel radiant and confident at every age. And if you stick around with me till the end, I've even included a bonus tip that works a little bit of extra magic. Now on to trick 3. Contouring may look great on 20-somethings under studio lights, but for women over 50, harsh contour lines can carve the face instead of lifting it. Deep stripes of bronzer along the cheeks or jaw tend to drag features downward and emphasize hollow areas that come naturally with age. The key is soft warmth, not strong shadows. Swap heavy contouring for a light bronzer in a natural sun-kissed tone. Apply it in the shape of a gentle number 3, from your forehead to the cheekbone, and then along the jawline. Blend it well so there are no edges, only a smooth gradient of warmth. This subtle technique mimics how sunlight naturally touches your face, giving you a lively, healthy look instead of sharp definition. It also softens facial structure, making your features appear fuller and more youthful. The emotional effect is powerful. You go from feeling sculpted and tired to lifted and radiant. Every time you catch your reflection, it looks like you've just returned from a relaxing weekend outdoors. And speaking of lifting, the next trick does exactly that for your eyes, where most of us notice age first. One of the fastest ways to look older is using thick, dark eyeliner, especially on the lower lash line. It may feel familiar. It's how many of us did makeup in our 30s. But with time, it pulls the eyes downward, making them look smaller and tired. The secret to instantly younger-looking eyes is tight lining. Instead of lining the waterline or under the lashes, use a soft brown or deep charcoal pencil to fill the base of your upper lashes. Gently wiggle the pencil into the lash line to create definition without harsh lines. This technique subtly lifts the eye, makes lashes appear fuller, and opens your gaze without a heavy look. For added impact, finish with mascara only on the top lashes. Skipping the bottom prevents smudging and keeps attention upward where it belongs. You'll be amazed at how awake, bright, and youthful your eyes suddenly look. It's not about more makeup. It's about smarter placement. And if you think your eyes look lifted now, wait until you see what happens when we talk about blush placement. It's the simplest facelift you can give yourself. Blush can be your best friend or your biggest giveaway. The mistake many women make is applying it too low or too close to the nose, which drags the face downward and accentuates jowls or sagging. Even a beautiful color won't help if it's sitting in the wrong spot. To look instantly fresher, apply blush higher on the cheeks, starting slightly above the apple and sweeping it upward toward the temples. This placement visually lifts the entire face and gives a healthy, youthful flush. Choose shades that mimic a natural glow. Think soft peach, rose, or coral, instead of dark or heavy tones. Cream blushes are especially flattering on mature skin because they melt into the complexion, giving a natural, hydrated finish instead of a powdery one. The difference is stunning. It's the same face, just lifted, radiant, and full of life. Blush placed correctly adds warmth, joy, and confidence. It's like putting the sparkle back where it belongs. And while we're on the topic of framing your features, the next trick is about one small detail that defines your entire face: your brows. As we age, our eyebrows naturally thin out, often becoming sparse or losing their shape entirely. Many women try to fill them in heavily, but harsh or boxy brows can actually harden your features and make you appear older. The secret is to create soft, natural structure instead of dramatic lines. Use a fine brow pencil or powder to mimic real hair with light, feather-like strokes. Start at the arch and gently work toward the tail, keeping the inner corner softer for a more lifted effect. Stick to shades that match your natural tone or are just a touch lighter. This softens your expression and makes your face appear more open and kind. Finish with a brow gel to hold everything in place and add a touch of polish. Beautifully balanced brows act like a natural frame for your eyes and lift your entire face without surgery or fillers. You'll instantly notice how your features look more harmonious, youthful, and confident. And if brows define the face, the next secret enhances what people notice first: your eyeshadow. One of the most common eye makeup mistakes after 50 is using dark or shimmery eyeshadow that drags the eyes down. As eyelids become more hooded or textured, heavy pigments and glittery formulas settle into folds and can make eyes look tired or droopy. The goal now is to lift and brighten. Choose matte or satin neutral shades, soft taupe, beige, or gentle rose tones that open up the eye area. Start with a light shade on the inner corners and just under the brow bone to add lift. Then apply a medium tone to the outer third of the lid and blend it upward, not outward. This subtle upward sweep creates a natural eye lift without any harsh lines. Keep the lower lash line clean or lightly smudged with a neutral tone for balance. The effect is delicate, elegant, and refined. The kind of makeup that makes people say, "You look rested," not "nice eyeshadow." It's proof that less really is more when it comes to elegance. And since the eyes are lifted, let's turn to what completes the look. Lips that look full, soft, and youthful again. Dark, matte lipsticks can be beautiful. But after 50, they often do the opposite of what we want. Deep browns, plums, and heavy reds tend to shrink the lips, emphasize fine lines, and harden facial features. Instead of enhancing femininity, they can make you appear stern or tired. The youthful secret is to lighten and soften your tones. Choose creamy peach, rose, or pink nude shades with a slight sheen. These colors reflect light, give the illusion of fullness, and instantly brighten your entire face. For even better results, dab a touch of lighter gloss or a bit of gold shimmer right in the center of your lips. This simple highlight trick adds volume and radiance without exaggerating lines. And remember, it's not about giving up bold colors forever. It's about picking tones that enhance your complexion and bring life back to your smile. When your lips look soft and inviting, your whole expression feels warmer and more confident. And speaking of lips, the next tip reveals the subtle trick that makes them look naturally plump, without any filler. It might seem like a small detail, but lip liner can completely transform your look after 50. Without it, lipstick can feather into fine lines, blur your lip shape, and make your lips appear thinner. Many women skip this step, thinking it's outdated, yet when done subtly, it's one of the most powerful, age-defying tricks. The key is to use a liner that matches your natural lip tone, not darker. Lightly trace just outside your natural border, softening the edges with a fingertip or brush. This creates gentle definition, giving the illusion of fuller, more lifted lips without a harsh outline. For extra volume, fill in the lips entirely with the liner before applying lipstick. It helps color stay longer and prevents that midday fading that can make lips look uneven. This tiny tweak restores structure and confidence to your smile. It's the secret professional artists use to give mature lips a youthful, smooth finish. And once your lips are perfected, we'll address another subtle culprit that can age your face fast: powder. Powder has its place, but for women over 50, it can easily turn from friend to foe. A thick layer of powder settles into fine lines, dulls natural glow, and leaves the skin looking dry. Exactly what we're trying to avoid. The trick is to use powder strategically, not all over. Choose a finely milled, translucent formula and apply only where needed, typically the T-zone, around the nose, and a touch on the chin. Avoid dusting it over the cheeks or under the eyes, where skin is thinner and more delicate. If you're prone to dryness, skip powder altogether and finish with a hydrating setting spray instead. A light mist melts makeup into the skin, softens texture, and brings back that healthy, youthful luminosity. The result is skin that looks smooth, not stiff, radiant, not chalky. You'll feel more comfortable, and your face will move naturally, like skin should. And speaking of glow and movement, our next secret has nothing to do with makeup products at all. It starts before you even begin applying them. The best makeup can't perform well on dry, unprepared skin. Many women over 50 skip moisturizer or primer, thinking it's unnecessary. But that's the foundation of a youthful look. Without it, foundation clings to texture, blush streaks, and nothing blends the way it should. Start every routine with a hydrating moisturizer that suits mature skin. Let it absorb for a few minutes, then follow with a light primer designed to smooth and blur. The combination creates a soft, supple surface that reflects light beautifully and helps your makeup glide on effortlessly. If your skin feels tight or flaky, add a drop of facial oil before your base. It instantly restores comfort and radiance. When your skin is properly prepped, you'll notice your products require less effort and stay fresh for hours longer. It's the difference between makeup sitting on your skin versus becoming one with it. Proper prep isn't just about appearance. It's an act of self-care, a daily ritual that reminds you your beauty deserves attention. And that leads us perfectly into our final, most important secret, the one that ties everything together from the inside out. The biggest mistake women over 50 make isn't about product or technique. It's about mindset. Too often we use makeup to hide ourselves, to cover every sign of age. But in doing so, we lose the very glow, softness, and authenticity that make mature beauty so magnetic. Makeup isn't a mask, it's a mirror. One that should reflect your confidence, wisdom, and grace. When you approach it with that energy, every stroke becomes empowering. A light touch of blush feels like self-love, and a dab of lipstick becomes a statement of pride. The real secret to looking younger is not pretending to be 30 again. It's letting the world see that you're vibrant, radiant, and alive right now. So the next time you sit at your mirror, don't ask, "How can I cover this?" Ask, "How can I celebrate this?" Because when you stop hiding and start enhancing, you don't just look younger, you feel younger. And that's the magic everyone notices first. But before we finish, I've got one bonus trick that ties it all together. And it starts with something as simple as your smile. This one may sound simple, but it changes everything. Smile while you apply your makeup. When you smile, your muscles lift naturally, showing you exactly where blush, bronzer, and highlighter should go. It also changes your energy. You stop focusing on flaws and start radiating joy, which subtly transforms the way you apply every product. A genuine smile brightens your eyes, softens your expression, and reminds you that beauty isn't about erasing age. It's about embodying confidence. Think of it as the finishing touch that no palette can provide. It's the glow that comes from within, and it's completely free. Thanks for sticking with me through the entire video. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more tips to make you glow like the queen you truly are, and check out our other videos too. Remember, beauty doesn't fade with time. It simply evolves. Every year adds character, confidence, and grace. With the right techniques, you can celebrate that and feel radiant every single day. You deserve to look in the mirror and love the woman looking back at you, because she's still got it.